17:48. Hey. I didn't hear you. Well, maybe I did. Oh fuck. I sent the rundown like a month ago. To be frank. Oh, I'm a bit chilly, a bit cold. What do you mean it's old? Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, Topher. Oh, it's been a minute. Welcome to episode 10. I'm just excited to be back. That wasn't me anyway. Welcome to the stream, Orbs, Donovan, Landon, Sparks. Welcome to the stream, John. Welcome to the stream, Donut Does 2K. It's been a minute. Let's have a look at what we've got cooking up for episode 10 tonight. A cheeky little look at the rundown. Jam-packed. It's the last episode. It's the last episode of Infinite this season before we move to the new game. Let's kick it off. We've got 9 matches. We've got Marty Michaels kicking things off against Xander Logan Perry in our opening matchup. And then 5 women's action. All the contenders for this weekend's championship matches collide in what essentially will be the Gold Rush matchup. A little simulation of it beforehand. Jordan McKay, Matsuda Tanaka, they've both got big challenges coming up and they'll fight with no holds barred. I'll talk about what was wrong with the PC later. And then, the finale of this Aaron Forever initiative. Amber Gage takes on Skarzamis in singles action. And then, tag team championships on the line. The Taboo Twins, Gyal and Rohan look to defend against Jaguar Kid and Assassino. Welcome to the stream, Minda Shimura. Welcome to the stream. Don't know, I would have said that. And Colbert. And then non-title action. Jack Corvo takes on Fumio Takahashi in match number 6. Match number 7 though. Handicap action. A few are going to get hands on the Fly Girls Club. And then co-main event, it was supposed to be for the world title a few years ago. Tone White takes on Tops Newsome. 1-on-1, mano a mano. Don't know how you say it in any other language, but it's going live. And then main event Mia going 1-on-1 against Amelia Sky, champion versus champion ahead of Go for Gold. Little Scottish. Well, let's get into our first matchup of the evening. I had to reset everything up on this not new computer, but the second coming of Christ. Had to set everything up on it. So if the sound's a bit wonky, we'll fix it. And out first, though, ladies and gentlemen, it's the hot mess. Mess! The masterpiece. Taking the time. He's taking a hot minute. Is the audio fine? Do I need to turn it up? Let me know, because as I said, it's essentially a new computer. It's not, but it's. Marty Michaels out first for our opening matchup. First match of 9. Jam-packed. Well, I don't like jam. Marmite packed for the finale. The final Infinite of this season. By the way, Go for Gold card will be up after this, which means predictions will be up after this. The final prediction contest of the year. And of course, the winner of the total predictions will be crowned this weekend, which is a nice big juicy reward. Juicier than that man's ass. You can. Potentially. I think today's a long show though, Fury. I'll tell you that. It's 9 matches, couple promos. Welcome to the stream, Luna. Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. And now we await the arrival of the star boy, Xander Logan Perry. Great debut at the top of the season, beating former UIW World Champion Jay Jones, the man who held the UIW World Championship for 69 days. This young man beat him in his debut. He will lead Team XLP against Team Joshua Mayhem this coming weekend. We don't know the participants yet. We don't know who's on which team. It's all completely anonymous, but we will find out, I'm sure, as we get closer to it. Well, on the night. I've got an Earl Grey here. We're ready. I will say so. We will be live Saturday for day 1 of Go for Gold at a normal time, 10 o'clock. However, Sunday, day 2 will be live substantially early because I have to go to a wedding. I have to go down, I should say, to Essex. Is it Essex? Essex. In the evening to get a hotel. Hotel, yeah. So it will be an early show on day 2. Probably like a 5 p.m. start. Maybe even earlier, maybe 4. Welcome to the stream, APH. Wait a minute, these men are staring down here before this match gets underway.
It's been a minute since I was armed and dangerous, but I am the forever better Xander Logan Perry. And that's not a cute catchphrase, but rather a lifestyle, which is why I am putting it in practice and opening the show with an exclusive UIW Go for Gold match announcement. It is draft season, as we all know, and after his fluke at our previous PLE, myself and Joshua Mayhem will be captains of respective hand-picked teams, and we will wager war to see who truly is the future of this business. I advise you to ride the misplaced hype before it dies wildcard. But, I'm set for a match right now, and who knows if my opponent impresses. He might just get the luxury of being my first overall pick. So come on out here, Marty, and get that gut check.
Believe it or not, piss baby Perry. I actually don't want to stand on the ring apron like a spare dick in a porno as part of your ragtag lost property team. If people want to join your vanity project, by all means go for it. But I've got my own ego to satisfy. I'm out here to declare myself the deserving internet champion after going all the way from number 1 to number 15 at Showdown. And even if you don't believe that claim, what isn't ego, and rather righteous fact, is the rules of a battle royale preventing foreign objects being used as a frisbee towards my forehead. 3 weeks I've been healing these stitches, but apparently that's less of an injustice than Jaguar Kid getting his hand on the rope. So get that work-shy Comic-Con Wolverine via satellite right now so he can declare me, Eye Candy Marty, as Jack Corbo's Go for Gold challenger.
Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye down and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My man,
Caleb!
Now you don't see.
Whoa. Okay.
Caleb
Let's take a
James!
quick second here and address something very seriously. Marty, hi. Back of the line, bud. I'm sorry, but nobody cares what you have to think in this situation. So, as you see, Caleb James is back on UIW television. And for some reason, management and the higher-ups decide, yet again, to fuck Caleb James over. Why, you may ask? Well, World Title Tournament at Ever After, not a part of. Of course, overlooked, underbooked. and then, New York Classic. Showdown could have easily been the spot where Caleb James solidifies himself as a household name. And you know what? It didn't happen, and that's fine with me. But what I'm not going to sit here and do is let people who aren't deserving of my position try to parade around and complain and bitch that they didn't get their way when you don't deserve it. You've never put in the work. You've never done what it takes to become a prominent name in this business. Me? I've done everything. I've done all the steps. I've taken the long roads. I've taken the shortcuts. I've done everything to solidify myself. And yet, I still get left in the dust. And yeah, maybe I am just a little mad about that. But here's the thing. If anybody deserves a one-on-one opportunity, it's me. Plain and fucking simple.
Like a camel to water. Speaking of work shy, Caleb James, everybody. Caleb James. Come on, guys, react louder. Show some respect. That's Relentless Pro Champion, Caleb James. Yeah, I'll tell them. So you don't have to, don't worry. You see, that's the problem, Caleb. That right there is a joke mixed with a lot of reality because you came here with such a chip on your shoulder, expecting everyone to shake your hand, rub shoulders, and tell you that you're their dream match. And then you phoned it in and underwhelmed. And now you're underbooked. So don't come out here and make light of an actual injustice and conspiracy like mine when you're the villain of your own demise. UIW is and always has been just a little staycation for you. But if you want to fight, if you feel like you need to use me to remind this audience of who you are, come get it, big guy, and I'll send you packing. But you can come down here and do so right now, because I'm not getting sidetracked from my quest for gold.
Hey, Marty, XLB, Caleb, stop. We've got a show, we've got a match here tonight. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm the fair man. I'm the UIW general manager. I'm here on this lovely beach holiday. I'm not going to explain why, but I am going to explain why. I'm a hard-working man. I haven't had a day off. And I'm a fair man to everybody, including myself. And as you all know, it's the end of the fiscal year, which means I've got to use up my holiday, my annual leave, which is why I'm away. But I'm still, despite being away, I'm working hard. Working hard from here on this beautiful beach front. I'm not going to tell you where, because I've got enemies out there. I'm looking at you, Aaron White. But here's what's going to happen. Caleb, Marty, you both feel like you've been undone. You both feel like you've been treated poorly. So I'll tell you what's going to happen. Regardless of your outcome tonight, Marty, Caleb, you're going to go one-on-one at Go for Gold. This coming weekend, where I will be back to team with Tory Rex, you will go one-on-one. The winner will get a television championship opportunity, but the loser will lose their UIW contract. I've had enough of this moaning. It's time to put up or shut up, and we will see it at Go for Gold. Now, Caleb, get back. Get to the back. Leave these two men to have their brawl, to have their battle, to have their one-on-one matchup. I'm sure it's going to be great. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, you know, I'd like to say hello to every city we're in, and we're here in Los Angeles, California. I can't wait to see you all at Go for Gold. Oh, tequila! Tequila? Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Michaels now knows he's one-on-one with Caleb, and I don't, you know. Marty came out here thinking, yeah, I'm number one contender. All of a sudden, his UIW contract's on the line. He goes one-on-one with Caleb and Go for Gold. But maybe if he wins this, he'll still be in Team XLP. He doesn't really want to be, though, he said earlier. Oh, wow, XLP, a little busted up nose already. Cheeky little kick there from Morty Michael. But this is the first match of 9 tonight. And one hell of a show. Big old matches. Proper thumpers. as they say in the ends. XLP in an early pinfall attempt. Only going to be a 2 count. Marty Michaels able to get back up to his feet. Running drop kick by XLP. He was all over that tequila. That's karaoke song. XLP though in full control of the veteran. It's this weekend toaster. So day 1, day uno, will be on Saturday, probably about 10 p.m. However, day 2, day douce, as they say in French, will be on Sunday, and it will be a little earlier, probably like 4 or 5, just because I've got to go to a wedding. XLP looking to get back in the ring at another angle, face to face with Marty Michaels. There's Montague, the referee, he's in full control so far, doing a good job counting better than Tofu can. Marty Michaels now, corner elbow tie up, hoisted up XLP, lovely scoop slam. Stomp across the face there of the star boy Marty going back to the corner. Oh, it looks like he's looking to crash the custard truck already, but doesn't connect. Boot to the midsection. XLP hoisting him up in the air. Starboy in control. Marty Michaels slips free off that second rope. Lovely drop kick to the back of the head. Goes for another boot, but blocked by XLP. Irish whip now. Marty Michaels into the ropes. Rebounds off. XLP drop kick to the leg. Takes Marty off his feet. I was invited to said wedding, yes. It's all the way in Essex. Now XLP going to show him how it's done off that second rope. Flying clothesline. First match of 9 tonight. Into the pin. Lateral press. Peck to peck. Only going to be a 1 count. Peck Darminal. Irish whip. XLP into the ropes again. Running close. Oh, he was looking to crash the custard truck. No, that's a hostile makeover. Sorry, that's a hostile makeover. He looked for it. Didn't get it though. Big right hand from XLP. Big left hands now. Marty Michaels back in control. Clubbing left hands. Unloading on the forehead of XLP. Side control. Little shove here. Little headstand. Handstand. Same thing. Same difference. Side headlock. Marty up to his feet. XLP soon to follow. Oh! Just about got out of the way. Nifty there from Marty. Pop up powerbomb. Irish whip now. Into the ropes. Countered. Uppercut by Marty Michaels. Stomp to the open palm. Another stomp. A third stomp. Back and forth. XLP busted open very early on. Marty hoisting him up. Oh, shades of Ernest Marcellus there. Not going to be enough though. Marty in the corner. Looking for potentially a hostile maker. No! Ducks it as XLP. Into the midsection by XLP. Xander Logan. Hurricane Rana. XLP looking to pick Marty up. XLP going off that second rope. Drop kick to the back. Now looking to drag Marty up. Marty though drops him down face first. Well, into the mat. That's Marty looking for here. Into the pin. 1. Not quite a 2 count. XLP able to kick out. Keep this match alive. All I want to do is do it. Big girl, big girl. That's for you, Bateman. Kevin and Perry. Into the pin. 1. And it's going to be a 1 count. Right hands. Multiple right hands. Marty Michaels again unloading on the forehead. A little stomp to the chest. Finishing up on the chest. Now some left hands by XLP. Oh, XLP flies. Connects to the forearm. Both men up to their feet. Atomic drop. He's not done. Scoop slam by Xander Logan Perry. XLP with a stomp to the face of Marty Michaels. XLP in control. Grinding at the forehead with that lovely forearm. Cranking on the left arm of Marty Michaels. Like he's trying to dislocate that shoulder. What a sore shoulder. Marty's down the outside. XLP! Looking to go down on Marty! Over the top rope! Flies through the air! Both men down on the outside. XLP. Spinning neck breaker on the outside. Now a leg crank. Marty, he's in trouble. He's in big trouble. Both men down. Both men out. XLP trying to recover. Marty's down. That's a phenomenal reference, Bateman. Marty, get up! Get up! Get up, Marty! Marty makes it in, almost trips over XLP's down. Logan Perry receives a forearm in the back, Irish whip off the ropes, little collision face to face. 10 of them. Oh, no! Marty gets out of the way. Woo! Almost bust a hip. Marty Michaels rotating in the air for a stalling suplex. I'm watching Criminal Minds at the moment. A couple of stomps to the open palm there by Marty Michaels. Now looking to pick XLP up to his feet. Roundhouse kick by Marty. Overhand right. Countered by XLP. Current elbow tie up. Twists the arm. Boot to the gut. Overhand right by XLP once more. Oh! Marty catches the super kick. Knee to the face. XLP somehow stays on his feet. No, he's up underneath. Bloody German suplex. Both men once again go to the outside. A full charger. XLP in control on the outside. This match could be won or lost on the outside in one respect of the word. I mean, you can't physically win or lose on the outside. Well, I guess you could lose it by count out, but I think like the damage done on the outside could be fatal. Under that bottom rope, XLP tossing Marty back into the ring. Oh, that's been a while. I used to be able to do a good one when I was in school. Scouting up Marty! XLP! Could very well have this match put to rest. He's crawling. He's taken too long. Marty might have recovered into the pin, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Oh, great counter by Marty Michaels into the Hurricane Rana. What a good Rana. Going over type, Irish whip into the ropes. Rebounds off, ducks underneath is Marty. This by Marty Michaels. Very innovative. Lovely leg drop across the chest. Into the pin. Marty thinks he's got the job done. 1, 2. Only going to be a 2 count. Been a phenomenal opening matchup. If the rest of them are like this, we're going to be here for quite a long time tonight. There's a backhand by XLP. Backhand by Marty. Backhand again. Welcome to the stream, Piper Goodish. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. These two men exchanging blows in the center of the ring, back and forth, swinging at each other. Over and over and over and over and over again. Front pipe. Back elbow. Marty maybe coming out on top here. Big right hand. Collision. Multiple right hands exchanged in the center of the ring. Both men up. Both men staring. Both men dazed. Boot to the gut by XLP. Xander, Logan, Perry. Lovely transition into an armbar. Trying to hyperextend the arm. Marty Michaels, great submission defense. Rolls out of the way, but oh no. XLP holds on to the arm. Little crank of it. Going back to that shoulder. Boom! XLP into the pin, thinking he's got the win. Marty could be out conscious after that exchange of blows. Both men were dazed on their feet. And XLP with blood drizzling down his face picks up the win in a phenomenal opening bout. Will he be able to beat Team Mayhem? Who will be on Team XLP? Who will be on Team Joshua Mayhem? find out shortly. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get into our second match of the evening, I'm going to take you back ringside. Huh? Luna Asher making her way down the ramp. Who, of course, was beaten, brutalized in the Fly Girls graduation, made fun of. Look, covered in bruises. Sarah Miller, of course, walked away. Sarah Miller tried to have a minimal impact in that graduation, but Kay Sparks and Alice Blake absolutely took it out on Luna.
Look, I didn't want to have to bring this out here, but I have no choice. I've tried to call you. I've tried to text. I've even tried to @ you on X. Alice, please just tell me why. Why did you do this last week? This rift between us is breaking my heart.
Oh, wait! Luna is not going to get much time to get any words in edgewise, because here comes the leader of the Fly Girls Club. Of course, she is in action later on tonight, teaming with Katie Sparks against the alpha female Fury.
You want the truth, Lena? Okay, fine. The truth is that you're a fake bitch. What, Alice? You can't.
Whoa, that's harsh.
Oh, I'm deadly serious. You're all about face value, which is ironic, because yours doesn't amount so much. All you are is a spoiled little brat. Alice, come on. You know that's not true. Hell, on your little wrestling break, when you were ignoring my calls and texts because you were too busy at the Olympics, you couldn't even win. You got a tattoo for an event that you didn't even win. You're a loser, and I don't let losers latch onto me like some southern little parasite trying to ride my glory all the way to stardom. Alice, please just stop. Why are you doing this? Why are you saying these things? Oh, well, and you want to act all innocent now? Where was you when I needed my tag team partner? You were so ready to throw Sarah and Katie to the wolves last week, weren't you? But you know what? It's water off your duck's back, because you were easily replaced with 2 improvements at that. You belong just where you were last week, on the ground, dislocated jaw and all, with a paper bag on your head. I mean, let's be honest, it's the best you've ever looked.
All it takes one little spark, can we relight it?
Oh, here comes Kay Sparks. Wait, no! Oh, I thought it was just a distraction there, but
Get past this. We're gonna get past this all right.
through me.
After I take you out at Go for Gold. Oh, and don't worry about bringing that paper bag. I've got another one ready for you. See you then.
Teasing me here. I thought we were going to get some Kay Sparks. An explanation of sorts there from Alice Blake, though. Ahead of their clash this coming weekend. Speaking of coming up next. 5-way action. Oh, that didn't come out right, did it? All 5 of the contenders in this weekend's championship matches are in action. I didn't think it through. Yeah, I didn't go. In essentially what will be a simulation of the Gold Rush Championship matchup, which will main event one of the days, I believe day 1. Of course, Piper Goodrich and Harper Castle in the Sovereign Championship Sovereign Rules match. China Sage, Ashley Rain, and Sarah Miller in a Gold Rush World Championship match. Piper Goodish out first. One hell of a season. We should be able to cap it off this weekend with championship gold. Here comes Harper Castle, another opponent in that Sovereign Rules match. Of course, she had a championship match against Amelia Sky, but we'll never know the outcome because an attack behind the division led to a disqualification. Too loud, I understand. Led to a disqualification, so we'll never saw the outcome of that singles bout for the championship. Piper then defeated Harper last time out to get her spot in the Sovereign Rules match. Harper Castle also had a bit of an underrated season. Obviously got to the semi-final of the mixed match extravaganza. I think Harper Castle also big future potential. Of course, you know, you look at previous contenders, previous champions of Sovereign champions. Mina Shimura went on to become women's champion. Here comes Ashley Rain, though. Speaking of former women's champions, I would say arguably one of the four pillars of the women's division. Let me tell you about Ashley Rain. Winner of the first ever 30 women's high stakes battle royale. Undefeated at Broadway Bash 2-0. Has beat Kristen Page in a Buried Alive match and has beaten Haley Jones in a Women's World Championship match. She's a former Women's World Champion. She's a former mixed match extravaganza winner. The only thing she's not won is the Golden Ticket ladder match. She's looking to become the first two-time Women's Champion this Saturday. Well, as is every woman in this match, by the way. Because I'm about to read off some of the best resumes in UIW, because out next, also a former UIW Women's Champion, also a former main eventer of Broadway Bash, China Sage, one of the longer reigning UIW Women's Champions, had the most defenses, I want to say, as champion. Really, I mean, a story of hard work. Overlooked, did not let it put her down, overcame everything, whether you like the way she did it or not. Rose to the top, main evented Broadway Bash. She didn't win, but she would love to make history and become the first two-time UIW Women's Champion this Saturday. Welcome to the stream, Jay Jones. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Nice to see you, former UIW World Champion, 69 days. Hope you've been well. And of course, last but not least, a former Women's High Stakes Battle Royale winner. Undefeated at Broadway Bash. Won the main event at Broadway Bash to become UIW Women's Champion. And also, similarly to Ashley Rain, similar to China Sage, looking to become the first ever two-time UIW Women's Champion. Representing the Fly Girls Club in our second matchup of the evening. The other two Fly Girls will be in action in our tertiary main event. It's a new day. American Pie theme, we love it. Definitely last season's breakout star. I want to be just like you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, that starts quite suddenly. But here we go. So it's a gold rush. Well, essentially it's a 5-women's elimination match. Last woman standing will pick up that much needed momentum ahead of this coming Saturday. Well, we don't know if the Sovereign Championship will be Saturday, but the Women's Championship will main event Saturday. We start with 5. And the final woman standing will be the victor in this 5-way elimination match. For those who have uploaded cores to 2K25, by the way, obviously I've only just got my computer back. I will install 2K25 today because I had to uninstall everything, and I will go on and get everyone's cores. There will be an announcement as to when we move to 25 shortly. I'll announce what cores I have. I'll announce the deadline to get your cores up. And there will, of course, be a cut-off date to stay on the roster, but also some people have spoken to me already, said there's going to be a delay, which is absolutely fine. Of course, as long as people are communicating, it's perfect. No eliminations thus far. Oh, I've got Jace, I'm pretty sure. Harper Castle looking for a scoop slam, maybe? No, just carrying Sarah Miller face first off that top turnbuckle. Super kick to the side of the head of Piper Goodish. I mean, there's some first-time meetings here, but I've never seen the likes of China Sage and Piper Goodish go head-to-head. I've never seen Harper Castle, Sarah Miller, or Ashley Rain and Harper or Piper. A lot of combinations in this matchup that I've never gone toe-to-toe before. I don't believe Ashley Rain got a championship match against either Sarah Miller or China Sage while they were champions. Oh, no, wait, no. Ashley Rain did win Mixed Match Extravaganza, but I think Emma Reed might have still been champion at that point. Big forearm to the face. I think the key will be to get that first elimination here, because at this point it's just a massive scramble. Like, you don't know... You don't know where someone's coming from behind you. You have to have eyes in the back of your head. I mean, you're still going to have eyes in your back and back of your head and a forehead, but in a 4-way. But at least then there's 4 people, so there's at least a chance that someone else will be preoccupied. But with 5 people, it's an odd number, and there's always going to be that extra woman coming up behind you. There's Piper Goodish looking to take out her opponent this coming weekend. Get the first elimination on Harper. 1, 2. Harper kicks out. Irish whip in the corner. Watch out, though, because here comes Piper. I mean, could you imagine, by the way, especially for Harper Castle and Piper Goodish, any elimination they get in this matchup will be literally their biggest fall in UIW thus far. Like, they are fighting against the cream of the crop, the tip top, the people who have main evented Broadway Bash, who have become women's champion. That's who they're up against. Both of them are yet to win a championship in UIW, but if they can get a pinfall or submission over Ashley Rain, China Sage, or Sarah Miller, that will be huge for their career, especially this, the final episode. Oh, shout out to Haley Jones there from Ashley Rain, hugging and slugging, still living in 2025. I'd love to see a return from Haley Jones. Boot to the gut. Oh, it looked like Harper was looking for something big. Wait, Piper! Piper! Will we get the first elimination? No, Sarah Miller kicks out. Harper Castle with that kendo stick, taking it to everyone. Just broke it over Ashley Rain while China Sage is working on Ashley Rain. Hip attack straight to the face twice. And then a 3rd time. Oh, so Harper Castle on the receiving end. A lot of brutality in this matchup. Could she be the first elimination? No, she won't be. There's a 2 count. Overhand right. Oh, maybe looking for sunny side up, but China Sage saved it. And now the 2 former women's champions going after Ashley Rain. Maybe a bit jealous that Ashley Rain is considered a bona fide pillar of the UIW women's division. No eliminations just yet, though, in this 5-way elimination matchup. Weapons have been used, but no one is out just yet. Lovely combination there by China Sage, but she can't capitalize because of Sarah Miller. Off the ropes. Doesn't connect because Harper Castle comes in, drives the face of Sarah Miller into the mat. And now here comes Piper. Oh, wait a minute. Harper's taken down. Is exploding in the ring here. 2nd match of 9. Every match has been fire so far. Great counter into the Bulldog there by Rain. Rain going to turn her attention to China Sage. Russian leg sweep. Floats over. Right hands to the face of the former women's champion. Chair shot to the face of Harper Castle. Harper Castle has taken an absolute beating in this matchup. Only a 1 count still, though. Oh! Pixie Plex! That's surely our first elimination tonight. It's not Harper Castle ever resilient. Taking absolutely everything from everybody. Can't keep it down, though. Rightful #1 contender for a reason. Now they're going to team up on China Sage. Double Russian leg sweep. Ashley Rain slides in but walks straight into Piper Goodish. Piper Goodish lobs her across the ring. Harper going to wisely roll to the outside. Still no eliminations. Look like we're going to team up on Ashley Rain once again. Belly to belly. Classic Sarah Miller, I've always said. Pound for pound, probably one of the strongest people in this division. That grappling style, you don't want to get in the pocket with her. Everyone's just taking big moves. I don't know who's taken the least so far. Maybe China. I don't know. Everyone's definitely taking something. Harper probably has taken the most offense. I guess she is the most physically empowering of the bunch. Oh, imagine if Piper Goodish gets this pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count. Oh, I love that choreography there from Sarah Miller and Harper Castle. Piper Goodish now the one in trouble. 2. Only going to be a 2 count. Harper is getting obliterated tonight. How is Harper still going? Oh, she's going to be earning the respect of the UIW of the Union with this performance. My goodness. China Sage dropped on her head. If Harper Castle somehow wins this might be one of the best individual performances I've ever seen inside a UIW ring. Oh my goodness, she's got dropped again! Saved by Ashley Rain. Look, Sarah's down. Harper's down. Piper could barely stand straight. China Sage has the opportunity now to take control as Sarah Miller gets back up and takes out Piper. It's the 3 former champions up. Harper Goodish saved by the bell. Overhand right. I love the combination here. Forearm to the face. Harper gets dropped, but before Ashley Rain can capitalise, China takes her off her feet. Oh my god, China is taking it to everyone in the ring right now. Harper, though, having none of it. Harper's having absolutely none of it. Watch out from behind, though. No. Oh my god, I feel so bad for Harper Castle. Sunny side down. 1, 2. Oh my lord. Oh my. Yeah, almost swore there. Bloody hell. Harper Castle is a literal machine. I'd be worried if I was Amelia Sky. Coming for this Sunday. Honestly, I'd be... Oh, well, I don't know if it's going to be Sunday or Saturday for the Sovereign Championship match, but I'd be worried. Look how much of a beating Harper Castle was taken here. China Sage resorting to a chair. Harper Castle going one-on-one with Ashley Rain here in the ring, while the other 3 go at it on the outside. Stairs and chairs getting involved. Ducks underneath. Leaps over the top. Running drop kick by Harper. Oh, Harper with Ashley Rain up on her shoulders. A TKO! Is Ashley Rain out? Is Ashley Rain in trouble? This would be absolutely huge. 1, 2. Only a 2. As I said, if Harper Castle wins this will be one of the best. This will be up there with Rohan's performance from the depths. That massive comeback. Still no eliminations thus far, though. What is it going to take? Got Piper, Sarah, and China on the outside. Of course, Sarah and China have the most history in this matchup. Of course, Sarah Miller took the championship from China Sage at Broadway Bash last time out. Knee to the face. Big boot there by Piper. Piper and Harper now staring each other down. Lovely combination by Piper to take Harper off her feet before she can capitalise. Here comes China Sage, pulling her by the hair. Oh, Sarah Miller could be our first elimination. I don't know how we haven't had one yet. This match would be so bloody if it was 2K25. Can't wait for that. Wow, look at Ashley Rain now taking out everybody in the ring while Harper and Piper go out on the outside. Boot to the midsection though, gave China Sage a bit too much time to recover. Irish whip into the near corner. Harper's back in the ring. A couple of elbows to the midsection by Harper. I feel like we're going to get our first elimination and then the floodgates are going to... Oh! On the kendo stick! That's a nasty landing! China still kicks out. Sarah's now in trouble. 1, 2... Oh, there's our first elimination! Ashley Rain eliminates Sarah Miller. And Harper Castle could be in trouble. Oh, just about kicked out. I love that name. I'll remember that, don't worry. XCX Driver, I got you. We're down to 4. Sarah Miller, the first one out. But you know what? I will say for Sarah's advantage is she now has the least grueling of a time ahead of this coming Saturday. If these guys go for another 15 minutes, that's going to do a lot of damage, a lot of long-lasting damage. Elbow to the face. Elbow to the midsection there by Harper. Harper! Harper with China on her shoulders! Harper Castle! Into the pin! Could China be out now? 1, 2... No! Oh, so close though. Oh, watch out, Harper. Ashley Rain from behind. Cranking on that neck. Wait, did she eliminate China? No, she didn't, did she? The way China rolled to the outside. XX Driver on Rain! No, Rain kicks out. Now a chair shot to the head of China Sage. Oh no! Too busy threatening her go for gold rival. All 3 of them are down. Piper Goodness going after Harper. Oh, out of nowhere, XCX Driver, and Harper's been through a lot. If she kicks out of another one, I might have to throw my headset in the toilet. And there goes Harper. A very, very valiant effort. I think even though she's gone, she might have been the MVP. 1 elimination for Rain so far. 1 elimination for Piper. At the very least, that's going to show what Harper Castle will bring to the table this weekend. Wait a minute. Piper now in trouble. China, 1, 2. Only a 2. Boot to the gut. Punch to the midsection there by Rain. Driving the face of Sage into the mat. Looking to get the pin. Looking to get an elimination. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. What is Piper looking for? I want to see Piper bring Guinness to the ring and smack someone over the head with it. Piper thrown for that middle rope. Ashley Rain turns around, runs into China Sage! Oh no! Rain turned around and ran into Sage! She's taken out! Oh, China! Onto the steel chair! Piper, you've got to pin China. What are you doing? You're pinning the wrong one! That would have been it! 1, 2! Only a 2. Pin China! No, she's recovering. This could be a make or break moment for Piper Goodish. Irish whip. Ashley Rain to the ropes. She was talking about getting a Guinness in a promo. To the leg. Oh no! Ashley Rain taking Piper off her feet. Slamming the face of Piper into the mat. Overhand right. We're going to get a little... Oh my god, is that going to be on the chair? Second time China Sage has come clattering down on the chair. 1, 2, no! Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, Ashley Rain, the veteran, former women's champion, taking control of this matchup. Measured. Had 2 eliminations. We'll take 2 more. These 3 remaining women are putting themselves through one hell of a battle. Turn around Piper, overhand right. Irish whip over the top rope. We go down to the outside. No eliminations can happen out here. It's not false count anywhere. Got to get it in the ring, but the damage that can be done out here is long lasting. Snapmare on the outside. Wait, what is China doing? Wait, no, not to those luscious locks! Pulling on the hair! Oh my, here comes Piper with another steel chair. China Sage not allowing that to happen, but Piper still in control! Piper going to get back in the ring, realising, you know what, it's not worth the damage. China Sage falls but gets absolutely clattered with a kendo stick. Piper could have the chance to get rid of a former women's champion here. Wait, Ashley Rain's back in the ring. Deep arm drag by Rain. Turns her attention to China Sage. Forearm to the face. Lovely combination. Grinding Sage down to the mat. Now some boots to the face. Into the pin. Thinks she's done enough. 1, 2. Still only a 2. Ashley Rain, it's not time to be distraught because Piper's right there. Boot to the gut. Ashley Rain off the ropes. DDT. Irish whip into the ropes again. Oh! On the jaw! 1, 2, 3, and we are down to 2. Oh, shout jawbreaker! I love how both Piper and Harper did not eliminate one of the former women's champions. Well, if Piper wins, she will eliminate one of them. China Sage with an elimination. Ashley Rain had an elimination. Piper Goodish had an elimination. We're down to 2 in this showcase matchup. Return to form for China Sage. Or a superstar building moment for Piper Goodish. Stomp to the bicep. Another stomp to the bicep. Continuing to work the arm of Piper Goodish, and now with a big old knee across the face, China Sage is in full control. Welcome to the stream, Jamie Storm. China going up top, looking to fly, go through the sky. Wants Piper Goodish up. Connects with a neck breaker. China backing up. Knee across the face of Piper. Final 2 here. Sweeps the leg out. Piper's had not much offense on China Sage, but look at her steal it out of nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2. Could you imagine if that stole it? Piper scouting up. Oh! Oh, nowhere! Still it. What a Sage is the same move that Sage eliminated Rain with, and Piper Goodish has outlasted 3 former women's champions. Big momentum ahead of this weekend. If I'm Amelia Sky, I'm watching out. if I'm Harper Castle, I'm watching. I mean, Amelia Sky's challenges have just proven why they are the top challengers. Harper Castle took so much in this matchup, was tough to put down, and Piper Goodis just won. A match certainly with match of the night potential. Chip Slamstein. Jordan McKay will go 2-on-2 with the B&B, against the B&B Connection this Sunday or Saturday. Sorry, this weekend. Best way to put it. Now, for those who don't know, the B&B Connection, that is Benny Banks and Ricky Spanish. Why is it B? Well, it's Brenda, the name of his mustache. With a little DM. We don't know who Jordan McKay's teammate will be this weekend. Gonna have to pull out one of the big guns to take out Benny Banks and Ricky Spanish. And then, of course, Matsuda Tanaka will go one-on-one with Brian Gibson, the man who cost him against Angel Perkins Harris, except Jordan Barnes, the other half of Catchpoint, will be barred from ringside. Matsuda Tanaka, former UIW World Heavyweight Champion, former High Stakes Battle Royale winner, former Broadway Bash main eventer. I've said that a lot. Making his way down the ramp tonight. Final Infinite of the season. One-on-one with Jordan McKay. A first-time matchup. No holds barred. Apocalypse now. Mind over matter. I don't know any more words, but... these two are going to send each other to the limit. All their pent-up aggression and frustration ahead of this weekend's events. Match 3 of 9. We are an hour in almost, and we are only just now starting match 3. Cool blimey, love, as Marty would say. We'll stand up, actually, you know, put a bit more oomph into this. Welcome to the stream, McKay. You are just in time for a potential match of the night contest. And look at this. Matsuda runs straight out of the gate of a rolling heel. This is a combination now by Jordan McKay. I'm expecting a phenomenal matchup between these two. As I said, they've both got important matches this coming weekend at Go for Gold. Tanaka takes on Brian Gibson with Jordan Barnes barred from ringside. And Jordan McKay will team up with a mystery partner to take on the B&B Connection in tag team action. This is no holds barred. This is a chance for both men to send a message to their opponents this weekend and let out some of that pent-up frustration as our general manager, the fairest man, looks to contain the emotions of the roster. Give them a chance to blow off a little steam. Jordan McKay now scouting up. Matsuda Tanaka, of course, one-on-one now with a former UIW World Champion. If he can get the win here, as I mentioned for Piper Goodis, this would be huge for Jordan McKay. Jordan McKay, a bright young upstart in this division, I look forward to seeing how he comes. I could definitely see him going after that television championship at some point. Right now, of course, the television champion, Jack Corvo, yet to have an opponent this coming weekend for his television championship. And a leap of faith by Tanaka. And look at Jordan McKay. Well scouted. Ducks out of the way. Have a good night, Wipes. Appreciate you tuning in. Under that bottom rope. Neither of these men got weapons involved. I would be curious to see who feels the need to get a weapon involved first. Massive clothesline. I feel like these two will kind of show a lot of respect in this matchup. I think if one of them gets a weapon out, I think that would be them starting to get a little bit tired, a little bit peeved, and looking to put this match to rest. Because, of course, as much as they want to, unleash some of that pent-up aggression, they also realise, you know what, I've got a match in a couple days, and I don't want to, empty the gas tank tonight. Deadlift German there by Matsuda Tanaka. Leaps over the top rope, goes down to the floor below. Jordan McKay back up to his feet. Welcome to the stream, Ashley Rain. You just missed your matchup. It was phenomenal. No! Oh my god, Matsuda Tanaka! With a trash can! But no! Jordan McKay said no thank you. He's not having any of it. Stop to the gut. Hope you're having the best day, Ashley Rain. Keeping the leg out from underneath as Tanaka goes for a stop. McKay gets out of the way. McKay now has Tanaka by the hair. Back onto that bottom rope. Back into the ring. And now it's McKay's turn to look for some weaponry. What's he gone for? He's gone for a steel chair. Oh, unable to successfully use it. But now it's right on the floor. Off the rope. Stuck underneath. Clothesline though by McKay. Now stomp to the arm. He wants Tanaka up. Tanaka, of course, has a lot of experience in these kind of death matches. Had that phenomenal matchup against Bear Claw a few years ago. One of his first ever matches in UIW, that tournament on the build up to Redemption Road, where he beat Paul Motor by beating him to a pulp on the outside. Now Jordan McKay once again looking for weaponry, looking for a fresh device. Looking to put a bloody ladder into this matchup. Jesus Christ. Elbow to the midsection. Overhand right. Backhand. Countered by Matsuda Tanaka. Goes for a combination. Collar elbow tab is what we're going to get though. Irish whip. Countered though. Over the top rope goes Tanaka. McKay with a right hand. Countered by Tanaka. Countered with an enziguri. Back and forth. These two men have got chemistry. They've got green links. Jordan McKay letting out a roar. He knows he's got a chance here. He's still within this. He's taking Matsuda to the limit. Matsuda going under the ring for something else. And get a table out. A little TLC. Straight across the face of McKay. Throwing the table at him. And a stomp to the gut. Now looking to pick Jordan McKay up to his feet. Backhand. Ducked by McKay. A rake of the eyes. Double leg takedown. Floats over side control. Into mount. Look at some clubbing strikes straight to the forehead. Matsuda doing his best to cover up and prevent as much of that damage from going through as possible, but McKay going to pick him up to his feet. Back onto that bottom rope, back into the ring. The only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission inside the squared circle. Doesn't matter if it's on the outside, it's not full count anywhere. Combination here by McKay. Body shot, kick to the leg, kick to the midsection, kick to the leg, takes him down, stopped at the back. And McKay in control, rolling over Tanaka, looking for a pinfall attempt here. Will it be enough? Going to hook the leg. There's a 1, 2, not even a 2 count. Goes for a stomp, Tanaka up. Front elbow tie up, Irish whip. Tanaka over the top rope. Holds on to the top rope though. And a little whippersnapper, a little slingshot. And that takes Jordan McKay off his feet. Both men back up though. Jordan McKay not going to stay down for long. Hoists him up into the air and drives into the mat. Overhand right. Matsuda gets out of the way. Big overhand right. Backhand counter with a left hand by Tanaka. Looking to run past McKay, go off the ropes. McKay having none of it. Irish whip into the ropes, rebounds, ducks underneath, leaps over the top, and here comes Tanaka again. Caught a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Jordan McKay. These two really amping up the pace in our third match of 9. That's right, 6 more to go. We're an hour in already, but it's been a great show. Big clubbing forearm to the back of the head, and that drops Matsuda Tanaka holding the back of his neck. Both men up, grabs the left arm. Punch to the midsection by Matsuda. Coronado tie-up, Irish whip, countered. Slaps the hand away, boot to the gut. Has him down on one knee, going to drag him up. Irish whip, going to show him how it's done off the ropes. Ducks underneath, does Jordan McKay. Running drop kick, doesn't quite connect. That's going to allow Tanaka to potentially get back in control. No, it's not. There's a clothesline. Another clothesline. Jordan McKay really picking up steam. Flying clothesline in the corner. Off the ropes goes McKay. Ducks a clothesline from Matsuda. Flying clothesline by McKay and a kip up. Lovely sequence by Jordan. Grabbing him by the left arm. Snapmare rolls through. Knees across the biceps. You think he's looking like he's got a plan. Matsuda rolls out the way. Oh no, Matsuda with a double underhooks. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, okay, caught me off guard. Just a knee to the back. Gonna drag Jordan McKay away from the ropes, but Jordan McKay wisely rolls to the outside. Gets back in the ring quickly before Matsuda can take a leap. And no, he might have walked straight into Matsuda Tanaka, who looks to put this match to rest. Only going to get 2 count though. Jordan McKay showing that resilience. Off that second rope, looks for a moonsault. McKay gets out of the way. McKay dragging Tanaka. This has been a great matchup. I figured Tanaka would come in this a heavy favourite, but McKay right now in full control, throwing Tanaka through the middle rope. Forearm boot, forearm boot, forearm. Falls back through, collapses through. McKay back to the outside. What is McKay looking for? That trash can. Lobbing it. Hey, watch out for Monty. McKay, come on. Hey, hey. Oh, Jordan McKay with that trash can. Oh, he's busting open Matsuda with it. Blood gushing down the nose of Tanaka into the pin. Thinks he's got the win, but it's only going to be a 2 count here. Now going to drag Matsuda up to his feet. Irish whip into the ropes, rebounds, goes for a clothesline. Single knee backbreaker, layer it to the back of the head. Once again, picking up that trash can. What a great match. Well, you know what? We're 3 matches in. Every single matchup has been phenomenal. They all knew it was the last Infinite of the season, so they're all showing up, showing out. Springboard drop kick by Tanaka. Tanaka now the one with the trash can. Gets some revenge. Flowing it across the back of Jordan McKay. There's classic Tanaka here. That grappling pedigree from the former UIW World Champion. Into a gut-wrench suplex. Once again with that trash can to the back. We will eventually, Topher. Do not worry. There is plans for like a cross-gender hardcore belt. Like unofficial but official, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Irish whip into the far right corner. Big boot to the face of Tanaka. McKay throwing Tanaka far left corner. Boot to the gut. Elbow to the thigh. Lovely trip by McKay. I hope you're loving this, McKay. It's been a phenomenal matchup. And Jordan McKay! Looking to put down Matsuda. Looking to pin the former UIW World Champion! McKay! 1, 2! Only a 2. Lobbing that trash can once again at the down Matsuda. That's frustration there by McKay. Matsuda going to sweep his leg out. Stomp to the gut. Boot to the midsection. Can't have asked for much more from this matchup. It has been phenomenal. McKay stunned. Matsuda's staring him out, but Matsuda might learn his lesson and not take a leap this time around. Going to meet him on the outside. Going under the ring again. No, he's picking up a steel chair. Oh, wait a minute. McKay caught the chair. But it was enough of a distraction. I've not seen that before. That was cool. Welcome to the stream, Mimi. I hope you're having a good day. Appreciate you tuning in. This is our 3rd match of 9. An hour in already. Every match tonight's been fire. They think it's go for gold already. Overhand right by McKay. Neck breaker. Turns him round. Underhook suplex. McKay once again thinks he's got a idea. Thinks he's got a plan. Thank you so much. Flying clothesline. Matsuda again into the pin. 1, 2. Only going to be a 2. Yeah, this weekend. Yeah. Saturday and Sunday. Oh, Mikhail! Nowhere, but he can't capitalize! Just about gets his hand over. 1, 2. No. Matsuda kicks out. This has been great. Phenomenal third match, ladies and gentlemen. Still 6 more to go. Irish whip into the ropes. Rebounds off. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. God, he loves that trash can. Watch out, Matsuda. Again from Matsuda. What? Standing moons, not standing, a leaping moonsault. Spinning right hand there by Jordan. Matsuda, he was dominating in the early stages, but it's been McKay for a while. The curse of the commentator though, because Tanaka out the corner has a chance to regain control from the top. Lovely crossbody. I would never, Tofa. Oh my god, no. This could be career ending. A sledgehammer. Straight to the leg. Straight to the back of the leg. McKay able to get out of the way from a third one. A headbutt by Matsuda. Matsuda now in the corner. McKay has dished out a lot. But Matsuda may look at a dish out a win. 1, 2. Still a 2, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez, they think it's go for gold. They think it's go for gold. They're going out. You've got to save yourselves to go to gold. You've got to save yourself. Oh, chair shot straight to the... Not chair shot, sledgehammer shot. Multiple straight to the ribs. McKay up. Overhand right. Dragon suplex. And both men are down. Matsuda's getting up though. Matsuda's got blood all over his face. And he's got that sledgehammer again! Matsuda with another slid. That's straight. Is that down low? Jesus Christ, McKay, mate. Just lay down. McKay never lays down. Oh! Irish whip. McKay counters. Matsuda over the top rope. Left hand. Matsuda stunned. He's holding that open wound. Backdrop on the hardest part of the ring. The apron. Jordan McKay staggering around the outside. Maybe looking to introduce another weapon. No, maybe looking to get back in the ring. He's going to get the sledgehammer for himself. And straight to the guard, Matsuda. But he knows one is enough. Into the pin. Jordan McKay looking to beat the former champ, but not quite. A 2 count there. Ref Montague was right on it. This has been a great match. Every match has been great. Oh! Matsuda's head! Straight down to the sledgehammer! Pin him! Pin him! He's looking to certify it! End him for good! No! McKay landed on the sledgehammer! It took him a second! Will that second be enough for Tanaka to kick out? 2! It will be! Jordan McKay telling Tanaka to stay down. Irish whip into the ropes. Rebounds off. Ducks underneath. Leaps over the top. Body shot by Tanaka. Elbow to the side of the head. Over the top rope goes Jordan McKay. Falling down to that steel chair. Oh no, Matsuda! Oh, McKay gets out of the way. Takes Matsuda down, but they're not in the ring! They're not in the ring! That could have been it for McKay! He could have got the pin. He needs to get Tanaka in the ring and pin him. He's trying. Face first off the apron. Oh my god. Another trash can. That is what busted open Matsuda. He's given Matsuda a lot of time to recover. If I'm McKay at this point, I'd have thrown him in that ring and pinned him. He's allowed Tanaka to get up! Inexperience of McKay, perhaps. This is a former UIW World Champion you're dealing with. Oh! 1, 2! How in God's name? On God's green earth, this match continues. Now here comes Tanaka! Crushing Jordan McKay's head against the sledgehammer! Doesn't get the job done! My goodness, my word, more sledgehammer strikes by Tanaka. He's a man who loves a death match. Off that second rope. Misses. That could pay the price. Irish whip countered into the ropes. Rebounds off. Great counter by Tanaka. Spinning soul kick. Face first. McKay now busted open. He joins the club. Combination in the corner. Look at the welts. Look at the bruising. Tanaka off the ropes. Oh, big knee. Drags him out of the corner and into the pin. And McKay might be down for the 3, 2. No, he's not. Sweet Jesus. McKay pulls out the kendo stick and then goes, actually, I don't need it. Irish whip into the ropes, rebounds. Big clothesline by McKay. McKay scouting up Tanaka. Spins him round, needs the face. Clothesline by Jordan McKay. Tanaka quickly rolls to the outside. Both men back in. Overhand right. Exchanging blows, center of the ring here. Oh no! McKay! 1, 2, 3! What a singles match! McKay certainly got his stripes, got his flowers. He went toe to toe with one of the GOATs. And he earned the respect of Matsuda Tanaka. But speaking of earning respect, Aaron Forever Initiative. Amber Gage against Skarzamis. The winner will team with Aaron White this weekend against our UIW General Manager, the Fairest Man, and Tory Rex in mixed tag action. Out first, representing Platinum Standard, Amber Gage. I don't think Amber Gage has been pinned or submitted so far in UIW. She's had a very good career. Skarzamis, of course, hasn't been pinned or submitted since her return. That's going to end for somebody. He flies private, Fury. Come on. Flies private. But now we await the arrival of the most unpredictable competitor on the roster. The Queen of Coincidence, we used to call her. Or no, Queen of Convenience? One of the two. Maybe both. She used to win in the most coincidental matters. You would, it just out of absolutely nowhere. After being dominated or whatever, she would just put out the win in ludicrous situations. Making her way down the ramp here to go one-on-one. With Amber Gage, who's certainly ready. Taylor Brooks! Brooks. It's a no crowd noise, my bad. Taylor Brooks coming down here and attacking Skarzamis. Of course, Skarzamis cost Taylor Brooks her winning streak. This match is going to continue. The crowd was shocked into silence at the idea of seeing Skarzamis attacked. My bad on the crowd noise. We know, look, I was editing this show together in a relic of a laptop. It was tough. Side headlock by Amber Gage. Skarzamis, what damage is that? Still steps done. That attack from Taylor Brooks certainly puts Amber Gage in a pole position to win, but Skarzamis still coming out strong. Off the ropes. Baseball drop kick. Off the ropes again. Taking Amber Gage on her feet. Looking to steal the win. One. Only a 1 count. One more count. Well, look, that was credible DDT, but turned into a submission, but that's a rope break. Slam in the back of head. Amber Gage into the mat. A stomp to the face. Irish whip into the ropes, rebounds off, ducks underneath. Now, Skarzamis looking very good here despite that pre-match attack. Boot to the side of the head though from Amber Gage, looking to get back into this. Letting out a roar. Looking to win this Aaron Forever initiative. Knees across the midsection. Knees across the midsection again. Roundhouse kick there by Skarzamis. Skarzamis back in control, looking to work on the left arm of Amber Gage. Deal some damage. Stomps to the open palm. Skarzamis backing up to the corner. Classic Skarzamis, but Amber Gage saw it coming. Get back up to her feet. Chronobo tie up. Grabbing the arm. Skarzamis looking very good despite that pre-match assault by Taylor Brooks. Dragon screw takedown there by Amber Gage. Now going to grab the mask of Skarzamis. Grab her up to her feet. Lovely clothesline there. Look at the pin Skarzamis of it. Take her head off. 1. Only a 1 count. Now looking to pick Skarzamis up. Current elbow top. Skarzamis comes out on top. Over the top rope. Onto the apron. Right hand doesn't connect. Forearm to the face by Amber Gage. Irish whip over that top rope. Amber Gage going to show how it does. Oh, it does. Drives the face into the mat and into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. Amber Gage now dragging Skarzamis up to her feet. Staring at her opponent. Maybe showing a slight bit of empathy for that pre-match attack. But Amber Gage knows she has to get the job done. Stomps to the lower back. Going to push her away. Skarzamis up to her feet. Off the ropes. Goes the Arsenal of Tailcoat Val representative. Again, just staring at Skarzamis. Oh, big spinning back fist combination. Taking Skarzamis off her feet with that super kick. And Amber Gage scouting up Skarzamis. Looking to put Skarzamis away. No. Boot to the gut by Skarzamis. Great counter. Off the second rope. Taking Amber Gage off her feet now. And Skarzamis going to the corner. But Amber Gage recovers. Elbow tie up. Boot to the gut by Skarzamis. Off the rope she goes. Spike Hurricane Rana. Skarzamis is down. Skarzamis is out! And that knee across the face. Could very well put her down, but Amber Gage is going to secure it. Make sure the job is done. Knees across the bicep. Amber Gage up top after that pre-match attack from Taylor Brooks. Amber Gage misses the big splash. Amber Gage! She's submitting Fury with this. Will she submit Skarzamis? No, Skarzamis is let free, but falls right into the hands of Amber Gage, who's looking to put this match to rest in our 4th bout of the evening. 1, 2, 3. Amber Gage will team with Aaron White at Go for Gold. And a big win here tonight on Infinite, the final Infinite of the season for Amber Gage. And before we go into our UIW Tag Team Championship match, we are going to hear from the number 1 contenders. Oh, hey, Wavy, how you doing? Number 1 contenders for this weekend's Tag Team Championship match, regardless of who wins.
Joe has had his moments. 2 balls and 2 strikes on it. Here's the pitch on the way. A swing and a belt. Left field. Way back. Blue Jays win it. The Blue Jays are World Series champions as Joe Carter hits a 3-run home run in the 9th inning, and the Blue Jays have repeated as World Series champions. Touch 'em all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
Like Joe Carter in the 9th inning, baby, back to back. That's what we told you we were gonna do, and that is what we did. Because the Road Wives always keep our promise, baby. But you would think we'd be a little bit happier today. You would think
Road Wives!
The Road Wives would be grinning ear to ear. But we ain't as happy as we should be. Because those back-to-back wins got a little bit of an asterisk next to it. And I don't like asterisks. I don't like controversy. I don't like tainted victories. See, we didn't ask for the referee to pretend that there was no hand on the rope last week. Jaguar Kid Assassino, we apologize on behalf of that referee. We apologize on behalf of UIW. And that's why you guys are being given a tag team title shots that you haven't earned. See, you guys are getting the tag team title shots before we are, and that doesn't sit too right with me. But I am a little bit content. And why is that? Because this weekend we are getting our tag team title shots regardless. The winner of tonight's tag team title match between the Taboo Twins and Jaguar Kid and Assassino will be defending those belts against us.
This is a banging promo. Good job, by the way, Juice.
There are no more excuses. Whoever walks in to go for gold with the tag team titles are leaving empty-handed, because the Road Wives are looking for gold. Like Joe Carter, we are looking to become world champions, whether y'all like it or y'all don't. The Road Wives are on the road, which means everybody better watch the hell out.
Woo! Cooking! That was solid. I hadn't seen that before. That threw me. That was sick. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We know the winner of this match will go head-to-head with the Road Wives this weekend. Will the Taboo Twins still be UIW Tag Team Champions as they come up to... They're climbing the ranks of longest reigning? Or will it be Assassino and Jaguar Kid? Oh, fuck! Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry about it. You ever get a big cramp? Yo, I got a massive cramp in my quad. Ooh. Jaguar Kid or Assassino. He were robbed last week. What? 2 weeks ago now, where the rope break wasn't seen by Montague. And here comes his tag team partner. This is match number 5 of 9. I think the longest matches have gone, if I recall from match times. Although, no, actually, I feel like this is still a long one, I think. I don't know. I think there's one more long one. I don't know what one it is. But here comes the Jaguar Kid. These wild cats. Welcome to the stream, Flippy2734. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Appreciate you tuning in to episode 10 of Infinite, the final episode on 2K24. We have, of course, Go for Gold this coming weekend. And then we will begin our transitional period to 25. Hopefully it's smooth. Hopefully it's quick. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your reigning, defending UIW Tag Team Champions of the World, the Taboo Twins. You've got Rohan, who put on a legendary performance, one of the best individual performances in UIW history at From the Depths. His teammate was the first man eliminated in that triple threat elimination tag, and he outlasted everybody to bring home the UIW Tag Team Championships to the Taboo Twins. That's Rohan. But let's not forget about his tag team partner. Let's not forget about the one, the only, Gyal! As they make their way down the ramp. For those who don't know, that's Gyal in the front. That's Rohan coming into your screen now. They've been champs for some time now. What was the date of From the Depths? Find it. I'll work it out. Work out what the date was. From the Depths was the 3rd of February, so they have been champions. Well, actually, it would have been the 2nd, wasn't it? It was my birthday, so it was uploaded on the 3rd. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56. This is their 58th day as champs. Let's see how that stacks up to former UIW Tag Team Champions. So with 58 days, this puts the Taboo Twins, to be fair, they are no longer bottom. They have just overtaken the Young Guns. They hand over their belts, Gyal and Rohan, to Montague. Monte. Assassino starting things off. Winner of this will face the Road Wives this weekend. Bell is rung. Here we go. And Gyal starting things off for the Taboo Twins. They're 58 days, so they're now one day ahead of Young Guns. I believe they were the first ever tag champs. They have got to catch the next team, which is Cultivation, surprisingly, which was Aaron White and Thanatos. They are going to need to retain both here and that Go for Gold, because they need another 11 days. So if they retain at Go for Gold, the Taboo Twins will actually overtake the Cultivation and the Samoan Dynasty, and will be very close to Not Safe for Work. Maybe even coming up on Not Safe for Work. There's the tag. And then ahead of Not Safe for Work, you've got the Arsenal of Tailcoat Val and the Mustache Powers with 101 days. Gyal taking it to the Jaguar Kid 1 minute in. We've already had a tag from Assassino to the Jaguar Kid. Gyal low in control. Oh, sorry, it's Rohan. My mistake. I didn't see the tag. My apologies. I was looking at the stats. Face first. Driving the face of Jaguar Kid into that middle turnbuckle and a boot. Takes a high, of course. The losing team probably does not feature. Well, actually, the interesting tidbit is if the Taboo Twins lose, technically they'd have a rematch because they have had multiple defenses now. They defend against JT Smooth and Brian Flips II at Showdown. So they have had a defense, which means they are entitled to a rematch should they lose. Jaguar Kid looking like he's going to make the tag out to Assassino, but Rohan in the way, so he's going back after Rohan. We're still to this day, I believe, are we yet to have a draw with these new unified, with these modern day UIW tag rules. I guess they're the new unified tag rules. Kick to the inner thigh there from Gyal. Off the ropes. We're going to target Jaguar Kid. We are now over halfway through tonight's show. There's the tag. Here comes back to Rohan. And here comes Assassino once again. 12 minutes on the clock. Rohan with Assassino up on his shoulders. Looking for an aeroplane spin. Taking him to his final destination, you could say. I'm looking to roll over Assassino and get the win here. But Jaguar Kid's right there to break it up. No, yeah, he is. He does break it up. Rohan grabbing Assassino by the mask into that near right corner, maybe looking for the tag out to Gyal. No, instead he receives an elbow to the face by Assassino. Tips behind, launching Rohan across the ring. Irish whip now by Assassino. Rohan far left corner. Elbow to the face by Rohan. Neither team able to connect with any sort of tag team maneuver. Look at that high angle spine buster though by Rohan, the power of him into the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, only a 2, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, stomp to the midsection. Now stomp to the arm. Rohan looking to make the tag back out to Gyal. Here he comes, the other half of the Taboo Twins. Makes his way into the ring. Now looking to pick Assassino up. Assassino going to sweep the leg out from underneath. Of course, you know that the Road Wives will be watching this fondly from the back. Running drop kick by Gyal. Assassino trying to make the hot tub. Gyal so confident, almost let him. Assassino back up to his feet, in control. Maybe not going to go for the tag now because he knows he's in control. Lovely sweep and a knee to the face. Passively just pushing him down. Here's the tag. Here comes Rohan back into this matchup. Stomp to the open palm. Stomp to the open palm. Another stomp to the open palm. How long is the stream been going today? Almost 20 minutes away from 2 hours. Blimey, son, as Marty would say. Gyal back in, standing moonsault, but no, Assassino gets out of the way. Assassino up to his feet. Turns around though, straight into the face of Gyal, but he's in control. Hoisting him up into that near left corner. Once again, picking him up. Irish whip into the ropes, countered. There goes Assassino in the corner, able to slip out of the way. And clapped. Assassino looking for that hot tag. Jaguar Kid calling for it. Oh, going for the pin instead. 1! Only going to be a 1 count. Tate McRae. I feel like I know that name. Sing a song. Send me a voice note if you sing a Tate McRae song. Her biggest song. There's a tag. Look at this teamwork here. Oh, look at that by Jaguar Kid and Assassino. Yo! Okay. Okay. Jams might be in trouble here. Boot to the gut. Jaguar off the ropes. Gyal in trouble. Gyal in big trouble. Oh, the Jaguar Kid Looking to take it to the Yaldem. Into the pin, surely. No, Jaguar Kid's got nothing left. I've got nothing left. He can't get to the pin. He's spinning around in circles. Gal's been brought time into the pin. One. Only a 1 count. It's taken the ref out. Rohan will do whatever he can. Oh, bit of a bar. To keep this championship reign alive. If they retain here, and they get closer and closer to overtaking Cultivation, to overtaking Not Safe for Work. And even the Samoan Dynasty. Gal working on the left arm and the Jaguar Kid here. Punch to the midsection. Right hand, body shot again. Oh, that big right hand by Gal, take a morph out. Left hand, clubbing blows. Gal going to make the tag. Here comes Rohan. Back in. Gal done his work so far. Rohan sprints, but no, it takes too much time and Jaguar Kid recovers. A grab and drag. Rohan across that far right hand corner. Into the pin. One. Only a 1 count. Rohan able to kick out. Oh, Jaguar Kid thought about taking a leap of faith there. Irish whip, far left corner. Look at this by Jaguar Kid. Innovative offense using those ropes. Rohan rolls. Oh no! Gets caught by Moonsault. Trying to roll away. Sounds like a Ricky Spanish gimmick. Don't tempt me. Jaguar man, huh? Stomp to the arm. Assassino up to the top. Assassino! Shooting star press! New champs! No, there goes Gyal. Makes the break, saving Rohan. Now here comes the tag. Jaguar Kid back in the ring. 6 minutes on the clock. Get to have a draw in UIW. Boot to the forehead. Onto the shoulders. Knees across the midsection. Jaguar Kid going to the corner. Looking for that super kick again. But here comes a Gyal. But no. Walks straight into a running drop kick. Jaguar Kid has both members of the Taboo Twins down. He's looking to capitalize. No, he's going to the wrong man. He's going to the Rohan. He's supposed to be going after Gyal. Gyal sends him over the top rope down to the floor below. He thinks it's the high stakes battle royale, but we're not quite there yet. That's in September. 5 minutes on the clock. Now staring at Assassino. Forearm to the face. Gyal stunned. Not for long. Right hand to Assassino. What is Gyal looking for? No. No. No! DDT on the apron. Watch out though. Code breaking again. Boot to the gut. Back onto that bottom rope. No counter. There goes Gyal. 5 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We've never had a draw in these new rules. They've done a great job. Monty's got his watch on. Is it a Rolex? We'll never know. Oh, Gyal in trouble. He's trying to get that hot tag. Jaguar Kid not allowing it. Hyperextending the right arm of Gyal. Rohan's there watching. Jaguar Kid going up high. Going to the sky. Look at a fly with a splash. He's not done. So nice. He's going to do it twice. Oh, swanton, baby. One. Only a 1 count. Rohan able to make the save. Oh my God, he's popping out the blunderbuss. Is that Jaguar Kid was the guy that brought the guns from the depths. Oh, clubbing forearm. Oh my God, no. Another clubbing forearm. What's Gyal done? Assassino back in. No. Assassino scouting up Gyal. He's been through so much. Grabbing him by the left arm. Assassino has him down on one knee. Body shot by Gyal. Another body shot by Gyal. A third one. Forces a release. Working on that left arm. Driving the shoulder into the mat. Here comes the tag. Rohan back in for the Taboo Twins. 3.5 minutes on the clock. Running single leg takedown. Boot to the midsection. Turns his attention. Look at that, Rohan! Taking it to both members. Both of the Hellcats. It's got to be their official name. It's phenomenal. Stomp to the midsection. Jaguar Kid is out of it. Out of it on his feet. Rohan taking it to Assassino in that near right corner. Face first off the top turnbuckle. He's not done. Drive him into the middle turnbuckle. Here he comes. Gave it to Jaguar Kid earlier. Gives it to Assassino now. Boot to the face. Here comes Rohan back in the ring. Into a clothesline. Boot to the midsection. Goes for an uppercut. Doesn't connect. Double underhook DDT. Assassino looking to pick Rohan up to his feet. Assassino with an Irish whip. Far left corner. 2.5 minutes on the clock. They need to get a championship advantage. If it goes to a draw, the Taboo Twins will remain champs. Rohan able to slip free. Elbow to the midsection. Second elbow. Third elbow. 2 minutes on the clock. Championship defense. Elbow to the face. Could it be enough? Into the pin. Jaguar Kid there to break it up. Prevent the win. Less than 2 minutes. Rohan looking to make the tag out to Gyal. Assassino is down. He is struggling. Overhand right. 90 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. If Assassino and Jaguar Kid are going to do something, they need to do it quick. Gyal going up top. Going high. Jaguar Kid trying to stop him, but he couldn't get there in time. Big elbow drop. Into the pin. Gyal! 1, 2, 3. And the Taboo Twins retain. And still, UIW Tag Team Champions almost went to a draw, but they held it in and took the win. They retained, and they head closer and closer to Cultivation 67 days. They will defend against the Road Wives this coming weekend. Now, from one champion to another, our non-title action, Jacques Cordeveau. Normally, the television champion defends relatively frequently on television. However, Jacques Cordeveau said people need to earn it. He's happy to give out these defenses, but you've got to beat him. And he's been giving them out, to be fair. He's been giving out opportunities to everyone from that high-stakes Battle Royale. Sorry, not New York Classic, I should say. He gave Roddy a chance last week, but it was interrupted by Taj. This week he gives Fumio a chance. He's yet to get a challenger. For Go for Gold, I suppose if he beats Fumio, our UIW general manager will have to continue working overtime on his holiday and find an opponent for Fumio, not for Fumio, for Cordeveau. But here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the UIW television champion. Bum-bum-bum-bum. has held it since Showdown. If you'd like the stats. Showdown was on the, I believe, 2nd of March. It was. So he is currently 7, 14, 21, 28, 30 days into his television championship reign. And again, to follow the theme, to see how it stacks up against other former television champions. He has held it longer than Corey Quinn and Aaron White thus far. Next up is Jay Mamba at 34 days. Oh, he's also held it longer than JT Smooth's second reign. So if he retains here, he will beat. Well, he's not losing it. So by the time he makes his next defense, this is not a championship match. By the time he makes his next championship defense, he will have beaten Jay Mamba. And then the next one in line is Chaz Adkins of 43 days. And then Joey Psycho's first reign at 48 days. Lovely bit of history there. Drop kick there by Corvo. I think after that there's a bit of a gap. Yeah, the next one after that, 57, then 68, then 77, then 138 for Joey Psycho. Of course, if Fumio wins this, Jack Corvo will indeed give him a championship match at Go for Gold. Match number 6 of 9. In fact, after this, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you we are going to hear from our Antichrist. Elbow to the face of Corvo, who rolls to the outside. Oh, Fumio, no! Went to fly. Completely missed. Landed face first on that hard floor, but he's still in control. Lovely Hurricane Rana. Knee to the lower back. About 9 minutes from midnight. Still got 3 more matches to go, ladies and gentlemen. Handicap match. And 2 singles matches. 1 Tone and Tops. 1 Rain and Nishimura. Of course, if Nishimura doesn't main event, she goes on first. Jack Corvo taunting her down. Fumio on the outside. Fumio there to make up as Montague continues the count. Into the midsection. Jack Corvo looking to send a message to Fumio. Believe Corvo eliminated. Yeah, Corvo eliminated Fumio from the New York Classic while Fumio was distracted with the shenanigans between Chaz Babylon and Marty Michaels on the outside. Made it to the final 5 though. He was the 5th to last eliminated. An exchange of blows now in the center of the ring between these two men, between Fumio and Corvo. Right hand by Fumio. Right hand countered. Another right hand by Fumio. Countered. Right hand by Corvo. Backhand. Right hand countered. Right hand by Corvo. Backhand by Corvo. Misses the right hand, but a single leg takedown does indeed connect. Looking to force a submission of the Lover Boy. The Lover Boy only submits on Valentine's Day though. Big clothesline! Off the ropes. Over the top. Big back body drop. Over the top again. No, for a spine buster by Fumio. Fisherman suplex by the man who's looking to earn himself a television championship match with a win here tonight. Corvo pushing Fumio away. Back strike to the back of the head. Fumio with Corvo on his shoulders. And dropping face first off that top turnbuckle pad. Stand up. A bit tired. Fumio into the pin on Corvo here. Montague down. 1, 2. Not even a 2. Been a phenomenal final show of the season. Final Infinite. Then we got Go for Gold. Of course, prediction contest. We'll go live tonight. Should do. Of course, we do a giveaway, a prize giveaway for the winner of every prediction contest. But throughout the course of the season, we tally up all the points. Whoever has the most points at the end of the season gets a big prize. This was a short season, so it'll probably be a smaller one than normal. But it's just a taster for what will happen next season when we move to 25 and we get a nice year-long season. Irish whip into the ropes, rebounds off, ducks underneath this Corvo. Sweeps through the legs, and Corvo now looking for a submission very close to the ropes, though, and that's going to cause a rope break. Poor ring awareness there by the current television champion. Oh, well, this isn't poor ring awareness. Jack Corvo looking to put down Fumio. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2. Fumio kicks out. Singles matchup continues, but it has been largely in favor of Jacques Corvo. Television champion continue to show why he is indeed that. Taking it to the lover boy tonight. Not in the way he'd like, but both men down. Fumio up first. Punch to the body by Corvo. Again, going for those legs. Again, trying to force Fumio to submit. And again, Fumio with a right hand forces a release and escapes. But he's limping back to his feet. He is in trouble. Far right corner here. Has Fumio up top. Big right hand by Corvo. Fumio could be in big trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Fumio could be in massive trouble. Oh, superplex to the outside. Both men wreathing in pain. I remember we used to see like 3 of them every show back in the day. Superplex to the outside by Corvo. Now throwing him into the LED barricade. Corvo taking it to Fumio. Fumio will not get a chance at Corvo's television championship if Corvo has a say in it. And right now, he certainly does. Don't take advantage of the lover boy. You've got to stay on top of him. Corvo thinks it'll be a count out. Put into his face in front of all the fans. Fumio's getting up, though. Oh, my God. Corvo! Corvo misses! He takes it a high risk and he fumbles. Corvo back in the ring. But straight into Fumio. That could be a crucial turning point. Fumio picking Corvo up. There's a chop. Oh my God, Fumio going up top. That could have been crumbling for Corvo. Fumio! High angle moonsault. 1, 2. Only a 2. I thought Corvo screwed himself. Corvo screwed Corvo. Oh, he's missed again. Corvo, he's choking. Irish whip into the ropes goes Fumio. Ducks underneath does Corvo. He needs to get back momentum on his side. No! Corvo is choking! He's tried to submit Fumio many times. Fumio's going to make the television champ tap! Corvo taps! Well, that means, ladies and gentlemen, that Fumio will indeed be your next television challenger. He's finally beaten Corvo and earning a championship match at Go for Gold. That will be Corvo's first defense, so the stakes will be high because if Corvo loses, he doesn't have a successful defense and he won't get a rematch. And ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our tertiary main event, we are going to hear from our Antichrist.
You know, I have to say, I am very, very impressed. Kobe Dasher, I went into that steel cage match not necessarily to win, As you can tell by my actions, climbing the cage, opening the door for you, leaving myself wide open just to see what you would do next. It was merely a game. A game that you fell right into, but a game that you played nonetheless because you are a fighting champion as you claim. All I wanted to do was not to win, but to see just what type of man you really are when the decks is stacked against you. And you delivered. You gave me exactly what I figured from the moment I saw you. You are a fighter. You are a warrior. You have the heart of a champion. You have the drive that will take you as far as you wish to go. You're not like the rest of the people here. I see potential in you. I see greatness in you. You truly have earned the moniker to be the world's heavyweight champion. People might call you the most unexpected champion in UIW history, but I think different. I think you are talented and wise far beyond your years. And you will absolutely have great championship reigns to come in the near future. But I am so sorry to tell you, that near future isn't here yet. Your time isn't here. You simply aren't ready yet. For as talented as you are, I am that much better. My Age of Harris is that much better. Tone White is that much better. And I go for gold, unfortunately, sir. All that energy you expunged trying to beat me will be your downfall when you are eliminated, eradicated, and your title reign comes to an abrupt end. But don't worry. You will have success to come. Don't you worry about that. But it just has to wait, as the Age of Harris will reign supreme over UIW. Bring the heavyweight championship of the world back home and truly begin cleansing this place. You're one of the good ones. Keep up the good work. See you soon.
Certainly some respect there. Well, yeah, I would say that was quite respectful from APH. But APH is an honest man. He says it how it is, and that's why, you know what? I'm just a fan here. I'm from the commentary booth. I think, you know what, their means have not always been the best. But I think he's honest. I think he tells things how he believes it is. And he's not wrong. Kobe did put up one hell of a fight. Kobe had the chance multiple occasions to escape the cage last week, and he didn't. He tried to beat APH. Unfortunately, that led to him getting beat. Speaking of being hasty, though, tertiary main event, the alpha female. She says it ain't about winning. They have been calling me out for ages, for years. It is time for some comeuppance. It is time for Fury to let out some absolute rage ahead of her cage match against Ellie Quinn this coming weekend. The alpha female, for the last time on Infinite this season, will finish Infinite the way she started it, in a handicap match. But this time, it's not about winning for Fury. This time, it is about punishing people that have not kept her name out of their mouth. I mean, she may very well win, but she'll know the odds are stacked against her. The alpha female simply has a job to do tonight, and that is hurt Alice Blake and hurt Katie Sparks. Make them regret the names. The fact they can't keep Fury out of their mouth. The alpha female, one of the most important. I think you give Fury a fair one-on-one championship match. I think it's going to be very tough to stop that woman. She had a championship match against Nishimura, but Ellie Quinn just couldn't let things go, couldn't let bygones be bygones, and cost Fury. Fury technically has beaten Nishimura, but it was by disqualification. Championship advantage, of course, then leads to Nishimura retaining. You know what? Once Fury's got past Ellie Quinn, you've got to think, okay, she's got to get back to that championship picture, especially if Mia Nishimura is still champion. Mia Nishimura, though, has a hard defense in her own right, but we'll get into that when the main event comes around. I am so curious to see how people are going to vote for these championship matches this weekend. You've got two elimination four-ways. You've got a Sovereign Rules match, the tag championships. We now know it's Corvo versus Fumio. There is so many very tough to pick championship matches this weekend. We've also got Alice Blake taking on Luna Asher. A lot going on this weekend. Some hard predictions. Here comes Alice Blake, the leader of the Fly Girls Club. We saw her confront Luna Asher earlier on. They're going to have to think, how the hell are we going to put Fury down? Target that neck where she had surgery. Target the knees. We know Alice Blake is a bit of a submission expert. That is one of Fury's kryptonite. Fury's been around in the game for a long time. Probably one of the oldest competitors in the women's division. She knows a thing or two. She's got a lot of wisdom, but with that, she's picked up a lot of injuries on the way. Not probably, you can see them. You can see the lasting effects. Who are the top two in the women's division, if not you? But out next, phenomenal debut back at Mixed Match Extravaganza. Got to the final of the tournament. Had one hell of a matchup against Mia Nishimura a few weeks ago. Katie Sparks making her way down the ramp. Did beat Taylor Brooks. Ah, fair, yeah. Oh, well, not both of them. One of the Warsaw Packs, late 20s. But yeah, one of them is, I forget, 35, I think. 35. Yeah, it is, yeah. Bree George is a 20-year vet at 22 years old. No, I'm joking. Yeah, she probably is. Oh, you're so close, Bateman. It's Kolanko. Swap the O with an A and put it before the L. No, put the O before the A and then an A where you put the O and you're perfect. Fury coming out swinging though. Yeah, Fury's not backing down. I imagine Fury had some say in this matchup because, you know, it has to get signed off. She was like, you know what? Yeah, give me them. They will have the speed advantage, though. Look at those knee braces on the legs, but that's not stopping Fury. The alpha female going to take it to the Fly Girls Club tonight, and they're going to have to figure out a way to keep Fury down. Fury's just pushing him off. Big right hand by the alpha female. Look at this. Fury dominating Alice Blake. Alice Blake with a couple of right hands. Forces a release. Running drop kick to the side of the head. You ought to keep Fury down. It's like a snowball going down the hill. It just picks up steam and becomes unstoppable. There's the tag. Here comes Katie Sparks. Another third of the Fly Girls Club. Lovely combination. Look at that, trying to grab Fury from behind. Okay, Katie Sparks, though. Continuing this combination. Fury has not been dropped yet. Got to take Fury off your feet. Fury is still standing. There we go. Into the pin. Sparks. 1. Only a 1 count. Fury's down here. Rolls her over onto the front. Stomps the back of the leg. Look, Fury is already holding that knee. Sparks going up high. Sparks looking to fly. Fury's down. Fury going to roll to the outside, but Katie Sparks probably going to give her no time to recover. Here comes 1/3 of the Fly Girls Club, looking to take a leap of faith. Fury stunned on the outside. Crossbody. Again, going back to the legs. Great strategy by Katie Sparks. Look at this. Working on the legs. Katie Sparks back in the ring. Fury looking to follow. That's not a good idea from Katie Sparks to taunt the alpha female. Here's a classic Fury! Here it comes! 4-ball! One, but Alice Blake's there to break it up. Fury knows that it's not going to be easy to get these pinfalls. She is just doing damage to the Fly Girls Club. Now looking for a little symphony of just no! Sparks says no thank you. Forearm to the back. Over the top rope goes Fury. Right hand though, but an enziguri takes the alpha female down to the floor below. Katie Sparks doesn't connect. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Fury showing off that sheer power on the outside. Good job, Bateman. Both men beat the 10 count. Maybe that's what it would take to put Fury down. Irish whip now by the alpha female. Sparks over that top rope down to the floor below once again. Oh my God. Fury for kind of a 4-ball to Blake. Want Sparks back in. Oh my God! Oh my Lord, I've never seen Fury take a leap and then allowed Katie to take back in control. But she tried to get a 4-ball on Katie Sparks as she tried to get back in the ring. Sparks kind of leaped over it. Oh, Fury with an amazing sell. The Borton School of Selling. Can't believe I've mentioned that in there. 2025. Throwback. Oh, it's time to slay the Dreamer. Fury is hitting all the big maneuvers here. She knows it's going to be tough to get the pin count because it's 2-on-1. She can't hit that symphony though. She can't tune up the organ. Goes for a clothesline. A little head scissor there by Katie Sparks. Fury going to roll to the outside. Alice Blake tagged in. Fury stunned. What are they going to do to deal with this behemoth? Fury shaking off the cobwebs. Fury, she's not the legal competitor. Here comes Blake. Oh, Blake just saved Katie Sparks. We know Blake loves to go high risk. I've got an amazing clip on the channel somewhere of Blake doing like a moonsault through a table from the top of a ladder in a golden ticket ladder match. I think Alice Blake obviously realizing that she's got a match against Luna this weekend. She needs to get this match over with. She can't afford to keep taking a pounding at the hands of Fury here. But Fury going to enjoy the environment on the outside. Alice Blake thrown back onto that bottom rope. Fury going to follow. Oh, Fury was looking to pick up some pace there. Snapmare. Off the ropes goes Blake. Boot to the midsection. Into the pin. That is a joke to think that's going to be enough to put down the alpha female. Barely a 2 count. Didn't have to kick out too hard, just lifted the shoulder up. Now Fury up to her feet. Look at the size discrepancy here. Irish whip in the corner. Driving the boot straight into the face of the alpha female. Fury able to get to the outside. Then going straight after Katie Sparks again. Save her! Oh no, Alice Blake missed! A powerbomb to the back of the leg of Blake. Into a Samoan fucking... Oh my god, I forgot the name of it. Oh well, from Samoan drop, there you go. Thank you, Fury. My god, look at this. The alpha female has taken it to both of these members of the Fly Girls Club. Alice Blake thrown around, going to give her PTSD near these steel steps. Wait! Surely not! Phenomenal strategy! They've done by count out! Fury's rolled back into the ring, but she's lost by count out! Katie Sparks has passed the chair to Blake! Luna Asher making the save! Fury managed to roll in the ring, but before the Fly Girls Club could take advantage of it, Luna Asher's made the save. Of course, they didn't pin Fury. They knew they had to get the job done. They needed to get this match over with, and they left her on the outside for a count out. Tried to assault her after the match, but Luna Asher made the save, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time. It's been a long show. We are 2 hours 18? 2 hours 18 into this. 2 more matches to go. A match that was for the World Championship a few years ago. It never got displayed on TV. Tonight we will get it on the final episode of Infinite this season in our co-main event. Both of these men will take part in our Gold Rush Championship match this weekend. Tone White has been eluded by gold in UIW, but that may change this weekend. However, Tops Newsom is a only the second ever two-time UIW World Heavyweight Champion. His second reign was not very long, but he has the chance to become the first ever three-time UIW World Heavyweight Champion this coming Sunday. Of course, it will main event day 2 in Kobe Dash's hometown. I think there's a world where we could see every single championship change hands. These are hard championship defenses. Kobe's taken on Tone, he's taken on Tops, and he's taken on Mota. Then Mia is taken on China, Sarah, and Rain. Ashley Rain's taken on Harper Castle and Piper Goodish. Corvo just lost to Fumio, and he's defending against Fumio. And then, of course, the Road Wives are on top form at the moment, looking to beat the Taboo Twins. Here comes former UIW World Heavyweight Champion, two-time UIW World Heavyweight Champion, High Stakes Battle Royale, former Broadway Bash main eventer, Tops Newsom. Welcome back to the stream. Main event, Mia. I hope you've been well. In action up next, after we get through this co-main event. First time matchup. It was advertised way back in the day. I think for either recovery or overcharge. Never happened. Supposed to be for gold then. They will both have the chance to win gold this weekend, but tonight it is one-on-one, mano a mano. Puppet Master versus Founder. I'm so tired here. We are at 20 past midnight. Woo! Tone White, Tops Newsom, and the bell is rung, and here we go. Coronado tie up, boot to the gut. Tone coming out strong. coming out with fire to take it to Tops Newsome. One of the oldest guys on the roster. Hurricane Rana by Tone White. Boot to the gut. Wow, Tone is coming out swinging here. Great counter by Tops, the crafty old veteran, the wily old fox. Tone turns it into a pin attempt of his own. There's a kick out. Off the ropes. Lovely uppercut. Welcome to the stream, Chris MC99. Hope you're having a great day. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Tops Newsome, the Puppet Master, two-time UIW World Champion, in control of Tone White right now with some stomps to the right arm. Boot to the midsection, another boot. Just playing with his food here. You got to finish your food. This is Tone White. This is the founder, a man that's barely been pinned in UIW. But he was pinned by Kobe Dasher. He's been pinned by Kobe Dasher twice now. One last season, one this season, or this season there is an asterisk next to it because of Paul Motor's admission. Of course, Tops Newsome didn't really even get a chance to compete in that championship defense. He was taken out by Jordan Barnes before the match even started. Oh! Crossbody by Tone. Looking to hook the leg on Tops Newsome. Axe handle there. Elbow drop there by Tone. Pops back up to his feet. Tops now on the receiving end of an Irish whip. Slaps the hand away. Boot to the gut. Front elbow tie up. Elbow to the midsection, followed by a second. Followed by a third. Forces a release there by the founder, Tone White. What's Tone looking for here? Off that second rope. Oh, a stunner by Tone! Springboard stunner. And now Tone looking to pick up that sledgehammer that Tops Newsome introduced. Strikes to the midsection. Multiple strikes to the midsection. Those old ribs. Tone taunting Tops with his own weapon. Another strike to the ribs. Another strike to the ribs. Have a good night, Fury. I guess you won't be first on predictions. I bet it'll be Marty again. Tops looking to kick it a little bit old school, ladies and gentlemen. Backhand by the Puppet Master. Who's more important, the founder or the man that pulls the strings under the bottom rope? Oh, look at that. Booting Tone's head into the side of the LED apron. Under that bottom rope again, though, goes Tone. Now this time, Tops using that sledgehammer to the lower back, the spine of Tone White. Physical matchup between these two in our co-main event. Still the main event up next. Women's champion versus sovereign champion. Monkey spring there by Tone. Springboard clothesline. Irish whip off the ropes. Catching by the left arm. Right hand there by Tops. Overhand right by Tops. Counter there by Tone White. Sending Tops flying. Running drop kick by Tone. Now Tone with a sledgehammer straight to the midsection. Into the pin. Hooks the leg. One. Only a one count here in our co-main event. One more to go after this, ladies and gentlemen. Irish whip. Tops into the ropes. Rebounds off. Look at the power show, but no. Couple of elbows by Newsome. That forces a release. Newsome! 1, 2. Only a 2. A shusher out of nowhere. Now Newsome's turn once again to hold that weapon high across his shoulder. Straight to the midsection for once. Tone up to his feet. Tone ducks underneath. Shoulder block by Tone. Tone off the ropes. Shoulder block by Tone. Tops Newsome up. Ducks a clothesline as Tone. Backdrop. And an elbow to the face. Clothesline by Tops. Clothesline to the back of the head. Overhand right by Newsom. Newsom showing his submission prowess once again. Tone, though, once again escapes it. Drop to the back of the head. Tone looking to take it to the outside area. Oh, those steps can be fatal. Top's going to follow. He gets clocked by the steps. And then the steps are launched at Tops. My goodness, how in the Lord can you bring yourself to do this to a man? Tops throwing to that bottom rope. Tops is down. He's starting to stir, but Tone not allowing him up. Inverted suplex. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I probably will post a card in the morning, actually. I'm very tired. A stomp to the face of Tops Newsom. Stomp to the back of the head. Another stomp, this time to the upper body. Elbow drop. Tone picking up that sledge. Straight to the gut. Into the pin on Newsom, ladies and gentlemen. Tone White looking to put Newsom down, but not yet. Sledgehammer to the gut. Leaks over the sledgehammer, but gets caught. Boot to the gut. Tone in control. Fisherman suplex. Releases midair. Irish whip countered by Tops. In the corner. Nice uppercut. Drops Tone. As I mentioned, both of these men will fight. The only one we haven't seen in action is Mota, because he's making his in-ring return officially at Go for Gold. We've seen him speak inside the ring, but we'll see him compete for the first time since the fallout of Ever After at Go for Gold in the main event of day 2. Tone is up on his feet. Tops is looking to get a ladder in the match for some reason. None of these men typically climb ladders. Oh, wow, Tone. I didn't expect that agility. I wasn't familiar with your game. Knee to the gut by Tops. Body shot there by Tone. Underneath the bottom rope goes Tops. Tone needs to follow. Tone needs to keep the pressure up. Tops is down, face down. He's starting to stir. Get in the ring, Tone. Tops up to his feet. Oh, Tone gets out of the way. And a bulldog. Rolling Tops over, hooking that leg, thinking he's done the job, thinking he's got the win over a former 2-time world champion, but it's only going to be a 2 count. Woo! Shasha again! 1, 2, only a 2. Sledgehammer once again comes back into play. However, Tone back up to his feet. Oh, damn, trips over. Oh, gee, that's gnarly. Oh, snap power slam onto the ladder. 1, 2, only a 2. Oh my God, that might break the arm. Using the ladder as a bit of leverage and stomping down on the arm. Multiple sledgehammer strikes, but Tone White. Oh my God, Tops. No! Tone comes crashing down the ladder again. Oh my God, no. Look at the way Tone's head. Oh, Tone has rolled out of the way. Very wise. Very smart. Here comes Tops with an axe handle with the back of Tone's head again. Ricochets off that ladder. How is he still going? 1, 2. Only a 2. Tops thinking, how in the Lord's name is this match going on? He's given everything to Tone. That ladder really coming to his aid. Another snap power slam by the Puppet Master. He looks to pull the strings and orchestrate his way to another victory, but only a 2 count. Slam on the back of the head. of Tone White into the mat. Tone trying to get up. He is in a rocky position. Tone trying to get that sledgehammer to the gut of Tops Newsom. Both men tried to connect with weaponry. Raw diving in, running headbutt by Tops. Oh my goodness! He just threw a sledgehammer at the back of the head of Tone White. Knocked him out on cold. That was the most dastardly throw. And Tops Newsom picks up the win. This wily old fox. Jesus, he literally just fucking lobbed a sledgehammer at the back of the head of Tone. That was a gnarly finish. Tone was going flying onto that ladder multiple. Look, Tone's not even up to his feet on the outside. He's just regaining his composure. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to regain our composure. Main event Mia is in action. 79 days as UIW Women's Champion right now. She's overtaken Haley Jones and Kristen Page. To get to Ashley Rain, she needs another 22 days, which means she needs to retain this coming Saturday. Then you would imagine... well, actually, Sarah Miller's at 88. So, she still has to retain this coming Saturday, but you'd imagine if she does retain, she won't have to defend it until Deathbound, which isn't until the end of April. Well, maybe beginning of May now because of the long switch to the new game, but still. However, Amelia Sky here is the longest reigning former UIW Women's Champion with 131 days. She was the first champ. These two women are the only two women to have held both belts. Sovereign champion since the 2nd of March, so 30 days. So where does that put her in the lineage? She's 2 days behind Quinn Bell. So by the time we get to go for gold, she will have overtaken Quinn Bell. But Mia Nishimura, a historic championship reign. The longest reigning Sovereign champion. Ah, look, great minds think alike. The longest reigning Sovereign champion. 113 days. They were both, here's another fun fact, they were both the inaugural champions. In a sense, Amelia Sky was the inaugural women's champion, held it for 131 days. Nishimura, the inaugural Sovereign champion, held it for 113 days. Amelia Sky may have the longest individual reign, but with combined reigns, Mia has spent more time as champion. She's had more defenses as champion. 4 defenses of the Sovereign Championship, and I believe she's already had 2. Yeah, oh no, 3. China, Miller, and Fury so far. So that is a combined 7 championship defenses to Amelia's 3. A fighting champion. Whether you like her new attitude or not, Nishimura is a fighting champion and a champion that is very, very tough to put down. But she always has been tough to put down. Made her debut in this company. She is a homegrown talent. And she is getting her flowers right now, whether you like it or not. Look, she has a tough defense this coming Saturday, but she's got multiple defenses under her belt. If she loses, she has a rematch, but she won't be looking to lose. She will be looking to continue her reign and get one step closer to becoming the longest reigning. Who will win, though, in our main event? The only 2 women to have held both belts. I mentioned that I think Ashley Rain is definitely one of the 4 pillars of the women's division, but I definitely think an argument has to be made that these 2 are 2 of the other 3 pillars remaining. I think they probably are. I think Amelia Sky and Nishimura are 2 of the 4 pillars of this women's division. I don't know who the 4th one would be. If it's Ashley Rain, Nishimura, and Amelia Sky, maybe like a Haley Jones. I don't know if he's not done enough. I don't know. It's tough to say. China Sage probably actually has a shout there. Amber Reed. One of those three, I would say. Nishimura in control. Yeah, probably China. Another homegrown talent. Nishimura in control of Sky. Sky has Nishimura in the corner. Oh, see. I wonder, like, these are two women at their absolute peak. Now, Sky has only had, well, technically, this is her second match, or third match since coming back. Officially, it's her fourth, but her third one, the championship match, obviously ended in a DQ. She didn't get a finished matchup, so she's going to be a little bit rusty. This isn't exactly prime Amelia Sky, but she's still a champion. And Mia Nishimura knows how hard it is. And bear in mind, a lot of Mia Nishimura's defenses as Sovereign Champion were Sovereign rules. That's multiple women. And she still comes out on top. Nishimura might be the greatest product of UIW. I think that's a massive statement, actually. I think Nishimura might be UIW's greatest ever product. As in, like, a debuted, homegrown talent. I think Amelia Sky, to be fair, also debuted in UIW, though. So, you could argue both of these are up there. Because Ashley Rain did debut slightly before UIW in CMV. These really are two of the four pillars of this division. Nishimura certainly more storied, more well-travelled than Amelia Sky. Amelia Sky doesn't really compete at all outside of UIW, whereas Nishimura has gone around the world and got that experience, which is why you've seen her development so much so from the technician she debuted as to this well, still somewhat technical but just badass character you see today. Kicks the thigh. Lovely combination. Amelia Sky still on her feet. Oh, that could have easily been sacred silence, but Amelia Sky caught the legs, but still on the receiving end of a sliding German suplex. Both women up to their feet. Kick to the thigh, body shot, boot to the midsection, elbow to the back of the head, multiple elbows. Amelia Sky still up on her feet though. Another elbow, and Amelia Sky collapses. Nishimura up top. Nishimura is essentially defending history while trying to make her own history as a moonsault connects. 1, 2, only going to be a 2 count because, as I mentioned, if Nishimura does not win at Go for Gold, we will have officially our first ever 2-time women's champion. Because either China Sage, Sarah Miller, or Ashley Rain, if they win, they will make history. So to create her own history and get closer to being the longest reigning women's champion, she will have to prevent history being made by one of the other 3 women. I think that's the hardest match on the card to pick. I am so excited to see predictions. Honestly, I get so hyped seeing predictions. Seeing what the people think. I'd think Nishimura would probably be the favourite. Actually, you know, while you're here, who do you think is your biggest threat? While you're here in the chat. Shoulder block there by Nishimura to send Sky down to the floor below. Look at that leap by Nishimura. Nishimura now looking to pick Amelia Sky up to her feet. Get back in the ring. Oh, Nishimura, you know she puts everything on the line. Looking to fly once again. Her and the fans don't quite see eye to eye at the moment, but she'll still absolutely put her body on the line. It's in her DNA. Into the pin, lateral press. 1, and a 1 count. Amelia Sky not going to go down so easily here, ladies and gentlemen. Off that second rope, springboard leg drop. Amelia Sky just, I don't even know if she realised it, but got out of the way. Much more methodical than our bouts, I'd say, tonight. Like, the pace has not been as quick, but because you know the importance of it. They're going on last. They're main eventing episode 10 of Infinite. Main event Mia. Mia Sky, of course, feels all the spotlight is on Mia Nishimura. When in fact she believes she is the biggest star. Oh! Sacred silence, ladies and gentlemen. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2. Amelia Sky will take more than one sacred silence to be put away, I'm sure. Maybe something different. Maybe bring back that Kimura. Boot to the inner thigh. We know Nishimura loves a bit of targeting. Loves to target the limbs. Knees across the calf. Springboard senton didn't quite connect. Nishimura rolling Amelia Sky over. Of course, all of her challengers lost earlier on tonight. Piper Goodish walked away the victor of that elimination 5-way of all the challengers across both championship matches. It kind of takes the pressure off Nishimura a little bit. Definitely puts the pressure on Amelia Sky. Oh, down that running high knee to completely cause the collapse out of Nishimura. And now Amelia Sky looking to show who the GOAT is. Massive blow to the back of the head. Into the pin on Nishimura. 1, 2. Only a 2. Nishimura. Has Nishimura been pinned this season? Like, clean? Or in fact, at all? Confirm that for me, actually. Oh, actually, did Rain pin her in a mixed tag? Or did G lose that? I don't know. I think maybe Nishimura got pinned in a mixed tag. But in a singles match. A stomp to the arm by Amelia Sky. Oh, of course, Amelia Sky hasn't lost yet either because she has just come back. But Amelia Sky also someone that's rarely beaten. Of course, beat Amber Reed at, almost called it Implosion at Broadway Bash. I think Amelia Sky is undefeated at Broadway Bash. I think he fought and defeated Jade Dynamite at the first Broadway Bash and then beat Amber Reed in his second Broadway Bash, if I'm not mistaken. Headbutt by Nishimura. Rolling senton. Irish whip now into the ropes. Rebounds off. Ducks underneath. Goes for a body shot. Doesn't connect. Irish whip into the ropes. Rebounds off. Oh, what was the other tag match? I can only think of the mixed tag. Boot to the gut, countered, elbow to the thigh. Oh, is this the one against Fury and Rain versus Ellie Quinn and Nishimura? Was that the match? Did she take the pin though in that one, or has she only been pinned by Rain? Boot to the midsection. Working on that left arm. I mean, you always got to tease that Kimura. You never know if it'll pop out. Oh, damn. Tag match is not Nishimura. She doesn't play well with others. Couple of elbows to the midsection by Amelia Sky. Right hand, another right hand countered. Clothesline by Nishimura. Clothesline by Nishimura. Ducks a clothesline. Super kick by Nishimura. Nishi Hogan, people call her. Talking to the downed Amelia Sky. Off that bottom rope for a senton. Taunting the former women's champion. I mean, yeah, if Mia Nishimura retains at Go for Gold, the next defense will probably be end of April, early May, which means she will probably be in and around 4th or 3rd in the longest reigning women's champions. As I said, currently at 79. Probably be around 20 to 30 days. So he should be looking... Wait a minute. Looking to beat Amelia Sky. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Dragon Screw takedown by Nishimura. And a fisherman suplex doesn't continue into the pinfall attempt. Amelia Sky realizing a rope break may have occurred. Great ring awareness by the OG. First ever inaugural UIW Women's Champion. Nishimura going to roll to the ropes, create a bit of breathing room, trying to get up to her feet. Shoulder block to take Nishimura down to the floor below, and Amelia Sky going to follow. Back onto that bottom rope we go, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if this will go to 3 hours. We are 2 hours 47. Amelia Sky looking to fly. Takes a leap. No! Nishimura catches Amelia. Tosses her aside like she's nothing. That may be a turning point here. Nishimura. You know where she's trying to put her into the corner. Countered though by Amelia Sky. And that may be a clutch moment for this matchup. The tide may turn. Forearm across the face. Forearm across the face again. Boot to the midsection. This is classic Amelia Sky. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute! Whoa! That threw me off. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. Nishimura kicks out. I thought that could have been it. Something new there from Amelia Sky. Amelia looking to pick Nishimura up. Nishimura on a shaky. No! Great counter by Nishimura. And now in the corner again. Amelia Sky counters. She knows that she can't be near that corner. Well scouted. Well strategized. What is Amelia Sky looking for? Oh, wow! Amelia Sky pulling out all the stops here tonight. 1, 2. No, still a 2. Nishimura. And impossible to put down in singles action this season. Goes for a stomp. Boot caught though by Nishimura. How many times can Amelia Sky stay out of that corner? You must think eventually something's going to land. And I don't know that many kick out of Sacred Silence twice. I mean, of course, we know Nishimura has more up her locker. She can switch it up! She absolutely can switch it up! A curse of the commentator for Amelia Sky, and that might be it! No, it's not. Nishimura looking frustrated. If I'm Montague, I'm getting a bit worried. Nishimura looking very frustrated. No! Amelia Sky's tried so far! Tried so hard, sorry! But in the end, it might not matter. 1, 2! No, it does matter! A 2 count! Nishimura is fuming. Nishimura is fuming. Amelia Sky getting up on the apron. Shoulder block. We are getting a main event caliber matchup between main event Mia and the UIW Sovereign Champion Amelia Sky. Meteora on the outside. You've got to go for chicken tuna with onions, cheese, but not toasted. And maybe jalapenos if you're feeling cheeky, but I don't always do that. Nishimura down the outside here. Amelia Sky going to get this match back in the ring. She ain't that kind. She's not going to try and take a count out. Not in this matchup. This is a high stakes main event running drop kick. There's Nishimura flying off that top rope. Connects with a moonsault. Rolling her over. I think she's done the job here. Nishimura could be in big trouble. 1, 2. Oh, a 2 count again. Amelia Sky starting to stress. Both of them are putting so much in it. Both of them have got championship matches. Clothesline to send Nishimura over the top. Yeah, Sky getting it back in. Nishimura rolling away, trying to get up. And she does get up. Float over DDT. Both champs are down. And Nishimura starting to stir, starting to get up. There's a stomp. Stomp to the open palm. Another stomp to the open palm. A third stomp to the open palm. That moonsault could be coming. Mia's going to go for every single one. No, she's not. Looking for something different. Look at this guy. He's right there. Doesn't connect with the elbow. Overhand right. Irish whip into the ropes. Rebounds off. Pop-up boot to the face. Oh, Nishimura able to get up. Amelia was going to the corner. Looking at that back elbow. Able to get out of the way of the springboard moonsault. Sky pushes her away though. Guys going to the corner. Wiping the dust off. Nishimura getting up. Probably not a fan of that. Ah! Nishimura! Get to the pin. Neither of them. They're both trying. Oh no. Amelia Sky may be about to make the biggest mistake of her life. She's getting up, but she's getting up in the corner! She's fallen into the trap! 1, 2, 3! Nishimura! Is she the GOAT? She's going to take on 3 other GOATs this Saturday, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, what an episode of Infinite it is. It has been. I may very well post a showdown card now. If not, it'll be the morning. I am very tired. We'll see. It's a long card. But what a show it's been, guys. Thank you for staying up so late. I know it's been a late one. It is almost 3 o'clock in the morning. But I will see you all Saturday. So what it will be? Saturday will be a regular show. It'll be 10 p.m. Providing I don't break my leg at this football tournament. It'll be 10 p.m. And then Sunday's show for day 2, it will be a little bit earlier. Because I have to go to a wedding in the evening, so it will be like 5 p.m. It'll be a little earlier, 4 or 5 p.m. I have to check the trains and whatnot. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful day.